everyone, today in this video I'm going to be comparing two Keurig single serve coffee makers, the Keurig K Mini Mate and the Keurig K Express. So our K Express has 7 different color options. The K Mini Mate has 4 different color options. You can pick and choose the right color for you. Let's go ahead, let's take a look at both machines and see their similarities and differences. So first things first, right out of the box, what you see is what you get. So the K Mini comes with your quick start guide, some coupons, and some additional product literature. The K Express comes with a quick start guide, some coupons, and some additional product literature as well. So very similar. Also, before I forget, I want to mention the power cords are going to be a similar length, but the K Express technically has about 6 extra inches in cord length versus the K Mini Mate. Moving along to the top of both units, they follow a similar design with a liftable lid where we can insert our K-cups to brew. Both of these plastic pieces do come out for easy cleaning. They have the Keurig logo and branding up at the top. But on our Mini Mate unit, this is actually your brew button as well. This is just a logo on the Express. All of your controls are on the side, which we'll get at here in a minute. Both have a removable lid on the water reservoir and tank, but I like the Mini Mate's design better. It even says Mini on the lid. Just having that point to grab is a lot nicer. I wish this had it, even though they do have the side, which makes it very easy as well. But this is just a nice touch, in my opinion. Both water tanks are removable. This one is substantially larger. This is truly going to be just a single serve, 6, 8, 10, or 12 ounce option there. One-time use. You'll get multiple uses out of this water reservoir depending on the size of coffee that you're brewing. With the water tank designs on the Express, this basically clips in the back. But what's kind of silly is it's still a little flimsy. I just really don't like it. This one still has a little bit of a wiggle, but it's way more sturdy. At least it feels like it versus this one. But once you put water in this, then it's not going to move at all. But I just think it's an interesting design nonetheless. It feels like it's just a couple millimeters off from being as tight as it needs to be. It's not going to go anywhere or do anything like that. It is sturdy enough that way, but I find it interesting that it still has a wiggle nonetheless. Now moving along to the very front of the units, they both have removable drip trays. So the whole bottom comes out for the Mini right there, the Mini Mate. 2 pieces, easy to wash, clean, and put back in place. We also have 2 pieces for our Express, but the bottom remains fixed in place, if that makes sense. And then you just slide that right on top. Here's a look at both left sides of each unit. You'll notice that our Mini Mate is true to its name. It's a lot tinier. Here's a look at the right side of both units. We have our controls on the right side, right in that corner for our Express. We also have 2 indicator lights at the bottom. So we have our add water light and our descale light, power button, strong brew option, 8, 10, and 12 ounces. Looking at it from the very front, similar design with Keurig front and center. And then for those interested, here's a look at the underside of both units right here. Similar warning labels and additional info. Also want to mention, on our Express unit, I pointed out the add water light and the descale light. We actually do have a descale light on our Mini unit. We do not have a water light though, but both have the descale. Only one has the water notification. Although I'm not really sure you need it on this one since it's truly single serve. Now it's time to have a little fun. We'll have a little brew off between both units. We'll brew 8 ounces of coffee with the same K-cup into the same mug. We'll see how long they take and we'll see how hot they get. So let's go ahead. Let's start our brewing. Okay, they're both wrapping up around the same time. This machine's still making noise. So is this one. Okay, and then now we have 1 minute 12 seconds versus 1 minute 17 seconds, give or take a little bit right there between the two. So they're going to be eerily similar to each other in brew time. But let's go, let's see how hot they get. Okay, we're showing 158.5 so far for our K Mini there. Let's try that again on the other guy. Coming a little bit hotter here so far, almost at 165. Still climbing some. 166.1. So similar to each other. We did this test earlier as well, and the Express tended to be a couple degrees warmer. This one peaked at 168 and this one peaked at 172. So they're going to be within that 150 to probably 170 range for your cup of coffee. On any given day, typically your Express version is going to be running $15 to $20 more expensive than your K Mini Mate. It really just depends though, again, day to day, but usually this one's going to be that $10, $15, $20 less than the Express. If space is a premium and it's truly just single serve, that's all you need, this is the way to go. Small, compact, very easy to use, just simple and really well designed. If you prefer to have more control, you want those indicator lights, and really the key with this one's going to be that larger water tank. After using both, I like the simplicity better of the K Mini Mate, and I'm still a little bit rubbed the wrong way with the water tank design. I'm not really sure why. It's not a big deal, but for some reason it still bothers me. But overall, it really just comes down to space saving and truly single serve. Do you want more control and a larger water tank?